Hi students, in today's session we will see what is employee selection process. Okay, so selecting the right employee for the right job is very much required, correct? So it is like a process of matching the organizational requirement with the skills and qualification of the people. Okay, so correct selection has to be done with the correct matching. All the potential candidates who apply for the given job has to be tested on their skills, on their talents and certain qualifications, and the right candidate has to be selected for your job requirement. So for this we have a certain procedure that has to be followed. One is you have to give a notification that you have a so and so job requirement. Then you have to do the initial screening of the applications, and then you have to schedule the interview with the candidate, and then you have verification, references, and then you will have the final selection and you will give the job offer. So we will see that in detail in the coming slides. So what is the meaning of selection? Selection is the process of differentiating between applicants in order to identify and hire those with a greater likelihood of success in a job. So it is nothing but, for example, so there is going to happen some inter-school competition on dance. Okay, so what the school management will do, it will inform the students, ask them to practice, correct? So one day they will keep some selection test, correct? They will ask you to perform based on your dance requirements and all, and the best performance will be selected, correct? Only that person will be allowed to participate in the inter-school competition, correct? That's what happens. Yes, so similarly in selection there will be lot of applicants who are applying for your organization for the job. Okay, so in this you have to choose the correct person or candidate according to the requirement of the management. Yes, so for this you have to follow certain procedure to choose the most suitable person for the position that is vacant in the organization. So this is what happens in selection. Okay, so we have steps in selection process. So we will see that one by one. First one, application bank. Okay, so what is happening in application bank is, in the case of voluntary application submitted by the candidates, they are issued application form afresh at the venue of the interview to collect complete information about the candidate in the standardized format. A fresh application will be issued to the candidates. Okay, so just to collect some certain information about the persons who are interested in the job, like what is their family background, educational qualification, if they have any work experience, or previously what salary they were getting. All this personal or area of expertise details will be collected in the application form. This is the first phase in conducting or selecting the candidate. Your application will be issued and you have to fill in and submit. Okay, next you will have scrutinizing the application. So what happens here is, when the applicants are more for certain job, okay, when the for example if a requirement is for only one job, one vacancy, okay, the application has been received, maybe it might be some around 100 or 150. Okay, so it is not possible for the management to have interview with all the 100 or 150 members. So what they will do is, they will scrutinize your application. They will check your qualification, age, or what was your experience, what was your salary and all previously. So all this will be taken into consideration and your application will be shortlisted or rejected. So this is what happens in the second phase, that is scrutinizing the application. So you will be giving some written application to the job requirement, right? So it is not possible for the organization to have interview with everybody who is applying for the job. So what they will do is they will try to shortlist or scrutinize your application in this level. If the job requirement and your age is not matching, if the job requirement and qualification is not matching, all those applications will be rejected. So it is not required for them to be called upon for the next level of interview. Yes, so this is what happening in scrutinizing the application. Next we have selection test. So once your application is being satisfied, all your age criteria, qualification, experience, everything is matching with your current job requirement, then you will be called upon for the selection test. In selection test, you have two types. Okay, one is ability test. Yes, so in this you will be having some aptitude, intelligence, judgment, all this related to your ability test. And the other one is your personality test. So whether you are interested in this job, what is your attitude, will you be able to do this job with a proper attitude, and how your personality is going to be, will it be matching the organization. All this test will be done in the personality test. So we will see one by one. Under ability test, first one we have aptitude test. Yes, so in this test, it is to measure suitability of the candidates for the post. It actually measures whether the candidates possess a set of skills required to perform a given job. It helps in predicting the ability and future performance of the candidate. So what actually the test will be like, it will be to measure the suitability for the current job or role. So certain job or role, there is a vacancy. Yes, so for that, if your qualification and set of talents are matching, so for this they will be having some aptitude test. Yes, so by this they will be knowing what is your actual skills, will it be matching the current requirement. Okay, so next one we have achievement test. So it is also called as proficiency test. So how it is conducted is, so this test is conducted before, during or after learning experience. In short, it is a test conducted to find out candidates' mastery over the subject. Okay, so this is like you might be having some previous experience. Yes, so this achievement test will be only for them. So for example, if you are applying for a driver job, yes, so in this case, a driver will be given a vehicle and asked to test his driving efficiency. So how is he driving with the speed limits, or is he driving fast? All this tests will be done. Okay, and also if you are applying for some musical instrument, a music student may be asked to play a given instrument. So this is for example. Okay, so next we have intelligence test. So here the test will be conducted to check your psychological or mental ability. Yes, to check your individual capacity and also to obtain the intellectual potential. So you will be given some mental ability questions like logical reasoning or mathematical equations, something related to your mental check your mental ability, and you have to perform this test. Yes, so next you will be having some judgmental test. So this test is conducted to test the presence of mind. So how you can apply your presence of mind and the reasoning capacity of the candidates. So for example, in this picture you can see, you have to get into the to the flag, and you have two ways to reach. Yes, both the ways look similar, but you have to choose the correct one, and you should also have a proper reason for choosing that way. Yes, so this is judgmental test. Some hypothetical scenarios will be given to you, and they will check how you are reacting for that situation. Okay, so this is judgmental test. Next we have personality test. Under that we have first one, interest test. Yes, so what is interest test? It measures the candidate's extent of interest in a particular area chosen by him or her so that organization can assign the job suited to his or her in turn. Yes, so in this they will be checking your skills and actually your passions. So your interest might be different. You might be interested in some other areas, but due to some circumstances you will be choosing some other profession. Yes, so if you are not interested in your job or profession, you will not give your 100% effort. Correct. Yes, so for this the organization who does all the tests, what they will do is they will keep some tests to check your area of interest. Okay, so based on that they will think, okay, we can assign this type of job to him to get the best output out of them. Okay, so this is what interest test. Next we will see personality inventory test. So how it is done is like you will be having a standardized questions. Okay, so you will be given some options and you have to choose the correct one. Okay, so this is for your interpersonal rapport, dominance, introvertness, extrovertness, self-confidence, lower sign, quality. So all this will be checked in personality inventory test. There will be some standardized questionnaire and you will be given some options to choose. So this is what is happening in personality inventory test. Next you have projective test. This is also a type of personality test. So under this what is happening is like you will be given some scenarios and you have to see that picture and you have to say what is your reaction or what do you feel about that picture. Even this is a type of personality test to check the candidate's mind or psychological character. So you can just check, looking at this picture, what do you feel or would you say yes. Okay, and finally you have attitude test. So what is attitude? It is your character, correct? So for a company, every time you should have attitude like everything is possible, I can do and I will do. Yes, so for this a test will be conducted, how the candidate is responding to the situation or what action he is taking for that current scenario. So for example, a moral study, value study or study expresses attitude test will be conducted to measure your attitude for the particular area. Yes, so we are done with the